Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name's Brian, your host and commentator, and here we are in Novac. That's what we're going to be exploring this episode is Novac. I'm going to show something off real quick, though. I want to go into Manny's room, then I'm going to reload my auto, or, well, not my autosave, because I just saved when I entered the room. But you can go over to this terminal, and I should have shown this off last episode, but that's fine. Message Con Hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice. Putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons know, or say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us. So Manny used to be a great con, and as you can see, we got quest updates. We got a map marker. There's Boulder City. I think we already had that. Where was the? Did we get the? No, we didn't. Anyway, that is a way to skip the whole Novac segment of figuring out where the guy. You could also just walk through, like straight on through and go to Boulder City, but this would be a way to bypass all that. So. Anyways, yeah, I just want to show that off real quick since we're going to be exploring Novac. I should have showed it off the end of last episode, but what have we got here? We got Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor. I'll go ahead and use 2 stim packs and heal up while we talk to him.
Butter my button, call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
Butter my butt and call me a biscuit. What are you doing in Novac, you crazy motherfucker?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Hey, I'm going there too, so what's the story with this place?
Novac? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch yourself.
Oh yeah? Alright, I'll be watching. It's nice to see a friendly face out here. It's funny because I'm going to be an asshole right after this.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Don't need to do me for anything or whatever. I could use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
Sounds hot. You said the men that jumped me were heading this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
I think he kinda did, vaguely told us that without telling us it, Alright, you know what? I don't like how your response was there, so just stay out of my way, robot.
I'll let that slide, seeing as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that no-good polecat and all.
Well, that's nice of you. Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
So that doesn't matter or change anything, so that's why I said you can be an asshole quite a little bit here. I'll do it here too. Let's talk to Jenny Mae Crawford.
Welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name.
Yeah, you did, bitch.
I'm Jeannie Mae.
You'll see
take
why
care
I
of
don't like
folks
her
here
later.
At the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
What is this place?
We're
Bitch.
in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too.
Oh,
Up the
can I?
roadways to the
Go
west,
up inside
there's
Dinky?
Retcon. That's the old rocket
Now
factory.
that sounds hot.
There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Yeah, whatever Victor said earlier that I was like, that sounds hot too. Nah, this going up inside Dinky, that sounds even hotter. Anything else, Jenny?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day.
Oh, did it now?
And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over.
Oh, shit.
But we got our wonderful snipers
Slavers?
keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Tell me more. Oh, actually, that dialogue option ends it, so I'll do that one last. Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino-Bite gift shop and tell him I sent you.
Okay.
I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
All in that dino belly all day. Anybody else getting hot and bothered? Hothered. Yeah, let's just combine them. Hothered. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might.
He looks
have
like
been
a stupid
wearing fancy
motherfucker.
outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman.
He has a face that you want to punch.
Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know
I'm a
Manny
city
for
folk.
some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
I guess Julio Gonzalez is not, but I am. E.m.o.b.r.i.A.n is. Find out from Manny Vargas where the Vargas where the cons were headed. So that's the next, like whatever route for that quest. But we're gonna be like pretty much ignoring most of that for now. What's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably
horrible.
the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen
Oh, man.
snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing.
All right, so you could rent a room here.
Well, I think
I'll just
that's
do
a
this
fine
dialogue
idea.
option. I'm not gonna do it
I'll
though.
give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Because you can get this key for free later on. You get the key for free. Say it with me now. No, we don't have to say it again. But yeah, so I'm not going to give her 100 caps. I'm going to say, you know what? Never mind. 100
Oh,
caps,
well,
bitch.
all right.
I already don't like you. What's the quickest way out of this
You
dump?
can jump out the window for all I care, mister.
Ooh, fucking
You
got
no
me.
right to come in here and start criticizing our
Now
town.
I'm the bitch.
Folks work hard to keep it clean and safe.
Nah, she's still a
We
bitch.
do
You'll
the
see what
best
I
we
mean.
can. But still, there's always some of you finicky types that there's just no pleasing.
Finicky type. Well, I am one of them city boys. Sorry, I didn't mean what I said. This seems like a nice town.
Well, it is. Not everybody appreciates it like they oughta.
Tell me more about RepCon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such. Watch out for strangers.
All right, and see, it just kicks you out of the dialogue automatically. This is our third Mojave Express Dropbox, so woo! You'll also notice a safe behind here. Easy. That's an easy lock. Ooh, Jenny, you dangerous. You crazy for that one, just leaving an easy lock there for me. For Julio. Let's go up here. We're going to check out these. So this is the room that you can rent. I mean, if you want to and rest, none of the stuff. You get this room indefinitely, by the way. It's not temporary. You get, once you pay 100 caps, you have a room here at Novac. You can put all your shit here. And, yeah, the storage containers do not reset, so everything's safe to store in. We're just going to go check out all these rooms up top real quick. I'm going to show some things off. So we got this room here. It's a bunch of stolen stuff that are a bunch of shit to steal. Nothing particularly special. I don't think there's a... Oh, there is a first aid box. Nothing special. And if there were stim packs, I would have yoinked that. But fuck it. I don't need anything in here. Just some stuff lying around. I believe that room remains empty. I'm not sure. We go into this room here. We got this guy, Bruce Isaac. We're not going to talk to him right now. He's part of a quest. So we're going to leave him alone for now. We also got Daisy Whitman, who is also part of a quest. So we're not going to talk to her. Or maybe we can just without the... Because we could talk to him technically and not start the quest. Now that I think about it. You know what? Yeah, actually, that would make more sense. Let's talk to them both.
It's
Whoa,
times
her
like
eyes.
these that make me miss it all.
They looked crazy at first. You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot.
You crazy
71
bitch.
missions and
Now
only
they're
lost
all
one
bitches.
chopper.
Everybody's a
Road
bitch. I'm going to call
malfunction
everyone a
over
bitch.
Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
I don't think I call Victor a bitch. What are you doing, Novac?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
What was that dang diddly D ride? Did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Okay, goodbye.
Watch your six.
Why
out
not?
there.
You watch your six, girlfriend. Okay, let's go over here to the star bottle cap. Now, she's bugged, and she can see you from anywhere in the room, even if she's sleeping, even if she's around the wall. She can see you no matter what. So what we're going to do is go stealth boy mode, because you get 100 stealth, and that way she can't. Now, this is my last stealth boy as of right now, but we're going to get a bunch later on, actually very shortly. Probably in about like 4 or 5 episodes, we'll get a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Just going to sit there and just going to yoink that right in front of her. That's the only way I can think of getting it, because she's bugged. So she's also connected to a quest later on, though. Let's go talk to Bruce Isaac. I don't want to skip him up since we talked to her. This is the Novac episode anyway. Why not?
I swear I'll have... Wait. You don't work for Mr. Bishop, do you?
You'd be like, lie. Yeah, I do, and it's time for you to suffer. You'll go immediately into combat if you say that. No, I don't. What makes you think that?
Sorry, it's just... You look like his type, you know? You got that hard-ass
fuck does that
wasteland
mean?
explorer thing going on.
Oh, okay. That's what that means. My bad. Aren't you that singer from New Reno? I think I saw you play the clubs there.
Oh, so you have heard of me.
Julio's been to New
that's
Reno.
Right. I
It's
was
a
the big
reference
draw
to
of the
Fallout
Shark
2,
Club.
I
People used to
think.
pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Why'd you come all the way out here from New Reno?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money, and, you know, he's a busy guy, so I sort of figured I'd just take it off his hands.
You robbed a casino boss?
Robbed
That's
is
what it
such
sounds
an
like.
ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him. Also, I might have, sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
Ooh, yeah. You really don't know. My hat's off to you. That takes some balls. You really don't know when to quit, do you?
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
Oh, I was hoping that would be a better, because I did the other one in my practice playthrough. Should have done the other option. Oh, well. Had a better response. Nothing big, though. Not a big deal. That's a tough break. Good luck with that. I'll let you know if I find any work for a singer. Let's do that, because that's good foreshadowing.
You do that?
For later on.
Great. I really appreciate that.
Goodbye. Yeah, there's a quest involving where we have to like round up a team to perform like an act. We have to get an act together for performance. I don't know, sake. So here's Boone's room. Boone's room. There's Boone. He's involved with stuff here in Novac. He's like, you better get out of here. He'll attack you if you don't leave. And then we've got this motel room door here. This is the second empty motel room. Nothing special in here in particular. So, I don't know. I'll see if there is... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I don't need any of that. And then we can, of course, come to Manny's room next door. So, done with that. Let's shoot on over here. Oh, I need to do something in Manny's room. That's right. Was it Manny's room or was it... No, it was the room next door that we were just in. We gotta grab a bottle of whiskey. Yeah. Or whatever. Vodka. That's fine. Because I need the... It's gonna give me +2 karma. Which is gonna give me +4 speech skill points, and then I also need to use a mentats to give me another +1 karma so I can pass a skill check later on here involving Ranger Andy. So this is Ranger Andy, folks. It's NCR guy. He's got a bum leg or whatever. He also has a locked... Ooh, I'm still invisible. I can pick this safely. Otherwise, I don't think you can really pick this because he just floats around in here and never leaves. Oh, man. Bust all my lockpicks. Only did it for the XP. So I'm also gonna steal this. You can also he turns when he turns away, you can nab that. Like you can nab it real quick. So he's not like Daisy Whitman upstairs who can spot you like a hawk from anywhere in the room and sees through walls. So let's go ahead and talk to Ranger Andy. We got ourselves a little miscellaneous quest here to do with him.
I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Hell yeah, brother. You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them.
Was. My bad.
That was
my
back
B.
when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll
Oh,
check
you-
in with the
you play
guys at the
pretend
station
ranger.
pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They
Smug
have been
bastards.
responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
A station full of rangers. So yeah, you can pretty much all these. Well, this is the asshole response. I'm not gonna take that. I'll do one of the nice ones. We feel better if I check down your NCR friends for you, and these two just kind of. I don't know if these. Maybe these two don't start the quest, but I know this one for sure does. So I'm gonna do this one.
No, they're.
Despite him saying no,
having trouble letting
it
go.
does.
They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
That sucks. What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway,
Sick
that was the first time.
motherfuckers, yo.
Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
So you can do a speech 30 check here. This isn't the one that I needed that vodka for, by the way, but we're well past this difficulty here. Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless. And I think that this is how you get the Ranger takedown, which is an unarmed attack. You can find these unarmed attacks, these special ones that get taught to you by NPCs throughout the game. This is the first one. I think if you pass this check, you can learn it now, which increases your reward for checking on Ranger Station Charlie later on. Normally it's 100 caps, and then he'll teach you this. But I think you can pass this now, and then for the reward, if you pass this and learn the move before completing the quest, then you get an additional 100 caps. So I'm going to go ahead and select this.
People don't exactly.
That's what
line
it
up
does.
to
You
find
still
out
get
what's
the
in my head.
reward, just 100 less
Can't remember
caps.
the last
So
time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know,
at least taking this route.
maybe there's
you.
something I can do for you.
Hell yeah.
Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Groovy. New unarmed technique, Ranger Takedown. You've learned the Ranger Takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. Cool. And then it does this to show the time has passed. Use another stim pack to get to full health.
You'll get the hang of that takedown.
You'll see why I'm getting to full health here in a minute. Okay, so that's all.
Hey, wait a sec.
We have to reinitiate
I know what
this,
said,
I guess.
But if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
And that way he does that dialogue. Now, this guy's a bit buggy, so if he's not doing that, then reload your save, your autosave from entering here, and try and go through the dialogue trees again. I think that bug is completely fixed in the one that I'm, because of my mods. But anyways, we're going to run over here to Ranger Station Charlie just real quick. This is the first of 2 miscellaneous quests we have here in Novac. Unmarked quest. Let's go check on them boys. We were just over here. Oh my god. We were just over here. Well, it's a good thing we left. Holy shit, what time is it? 19 foot. So that would be 7:14. I think it was like 5. We were here 2 hours ago. This place just got ransacked. Let's move this body and deal with this mine. There we go. I'm going to take this dog tag too. That face wrap armor is cool, but it's faction affiliated, so I don't want it. Got our second mine here. I don't think there's anything. Oh god. Nothing in here. Alright, so this room here is kind of trapped. There's a bottle cap mine. I think it's a bottle cap mine right on the other side of this tripwire here. Boom. Take that shit. You can disarm this for a little bit more XP, and that's it. There you go. Safe to wander around the room. This guy has all kinds of shit on him. I'm taking all of it. Not all of it. I don't want this other crap. She has nothing. All right, whatever. That guy had everything. I wonder if she died and he took all her shit and then he died. Something, I don't know. Anyways, the important stuff, I'm saying anyways a lot. The important stuff is in here. So we got audio log 2. Let's just go ahead and snag both of these real quick. We'll play them back to back. How's that sound? As you can see, the medical kits that were here are now gone. The ones that I was like, these are going to disappear later. Look out, better get them now. And then that fucking guy came over here and sat down like on this chair and completely ruined my chance of snagging them. But yeah, let's go ahead and read these logs. Or read them. Play them, I mean. Well, here, let's do this. Let's read this one. Check on Ranger Station Charlie, the one that Ranger Andy gave us. Ranger Andy is hoping to learn more about why he's lost radio contact with the NCR garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. All right, log number 1. These are pretty short.
No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
So those are the Baiza patrol members. You'll see that guy is completely like gone. He just disappears from the game once you trigger this event. I'm talking to Ranger Andy triggers this event. So we will. There's a quest also that has you go to all the ranger stations, and it has you visit this one if it hasn't been wiped out yet, or you haven't noticed that it's been wiped out yet. Then you come here and you just do like you have to fix their radios or give them new radio codes. That's what it is. So, anyways, so this place will be eliminated from that part of the quest, which is kind of nice, I guess. Saves us some time.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Spooky. All right. Well, shit. Let's get out of here then. Head back to Novac. Tell Ranger Andy. Now you have to, in order to do that speech check that I'm going to do here with using these 2 items, you have to have listened to the logs, because it gives you the option to know who wiped them out, and it was the Legion. You know, listen to the logs. We found out it was the Legion. So lying with a speech check of 60 is what gets you in, or you can tell them the truth, or you can just, actually no, I think that's it. You can just lie or tell them the truth. Okay. Oh yeah, vodka. Ugh. Vodka and Mentats. Here we go. So yeah, just holding backwards, walking backwards, and pressing the attack button is how you do the takedowns. Let me show that. Boom. That's what it looks like. Forgot to show that off. Hey, wake your ass up. I also forgot to use this. The skill book for +3 medicine that we snagged off of his bed. It's the only skill book here in Novac.
Charlie?
I went to the ranger station. Everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
So you can tell him, or you can be like, actually, I'm still not sure. Or you can lie with a speech of 60 and get a bunch of XP and be like, the attackers are all dead too. It's impossible to identify them.
Those were good men at the station.
It doesn't matter what you tell them. You just get experience points if you do this.
This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. At least they gave somebody some hell on their way out. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Groove. So that would normally have been 100 bottle caps. We become accepted by completing this quest. Look at that. You can gain fame pretty easily here in Novac. So I think it might be. I might have to go to Manny's room. Oh, not quite 9 o'clock. They changed shifts at 9 o'clock. So he's gonna be coming down the stairs. But here's Cliff Briscoe.
Come on in.
He's a weirdo.
Welcome
He's the one with all the dinosaurs in his room.
Shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
What do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
What about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Fuck no, I don't want any of those things. Tell me more about the souvenir rockets.
They're scale replicas of the real thing. Very detailed.
Get another map marker there.
That makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson. But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
That sounds like some useful information for a quest later on. How'd they end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time. Plenty of demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Jenny May sent me, so if we bring her up, then he gives us a discount on his items since he's
Seems
the
like
shop
every traveler I get
here
in
in
here
town.
tells me the same thing.
The main shop, I
They
should
see
say.
the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true. But Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Sounds good. And then, yeah, you can buy stuff, sell stuff. I'm not gonna, well, here, I'll show off one thing. His inventory, he has some Gunrunner stuff, Gunrunner baseball bats. So, yeah, he has these special weapons here. Pacencia and the Hyper Breeder Alpha, which I will not be purchasing, of course. Especially this one, that's ridiculous. There's also that gun. This is a unique weapon, and we can score this later on. I will be grabbing the Power Fist from Gunrunner's arsenal, though, just for now, and I'm just going to deal with all that later on. So, goodbye. When he leaves, we can unlock this very easy door, and you can actually steal that gun from in there. I believe he also gives you a key to it as well at some point, but I think I'm going to worry about that later on.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Who are you?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
That's cool, man. What do you protect the town from? Or your town from?
Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble.
Oh,
Lately,
okay.
we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon
Ghouls?
out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Bunch of lucky duckies. Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
So if you ask about I'm looking for the man in the checker coat, that'll begin a quest, because he makes a bargain where he'll tell you where they went, even though we already know. He'll tell you where they went if you help him out by completing a whole other quest, which we're going to do, but I'm not going to trigger that quest this way. So what was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Fucking dipped. Why are you on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we
Got a
didn't
note
see eye
there.
to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What do you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Ooh. You know, I've been calling people bitch a lot, too, lately. I didn't call you a bitch yet. Bitch. I actually forgot to call, like, 4 people bitch. So you were in a gang. Were they tough? Bitch?
Were they tough? I was in the
Tough
cons,
bitch, huh?
man. It doesn't get any badder.
Oh, okay. I felt like the Legion's a bit better than the cons, but... Okay, well, goodbye. That's all I needed to know. Let's check out that note he gave us, too, real quick. Nighttime sniper. Manny Vargas mentioned that there's another sniper named Boone who works in the dinosaur mouth at night. Ooh, the dinosaur mouth. And whose wife went missing recently. So we're going to talk to him during that whole quest. We're going to completely ignore Boone, still. Oh, I was like, did he leave? I didn't see his head behind that box. Sneaky bitch. He's a sneaky bitch, too. Ranger Andy's a bitch. This random Novac settler's a bitch. Hey, Victor, you're a bitch. Alright, let's go. I'm done calling people bitches. We gotta move around here. Let's talk to Dr. Strauss here real quick.
Between you and me, I don't...
What can I do for you?
We have some things we gotta do before midnight. So yeah, this is your doctor, just like Doc Mitchell. She is actually cheaper than other doctors, so That's pretty nice. That's what you can do with her. That's all she does. I'll do all that off camera when I'm trading with her and healing up and stuff. Should just talk to her instead of using my stim packs, but whatevs. This is Jenny May's house right here. Gonna ignore that for now. Anything in here? Future weapons today. Cool, that's an energy weapons magazine. Energy weapons zine. Let's see, how many people are in here? Okay, no one's in here. Good. Got this average lock right here. Ooh, I'm so sneaky with nothing in it. Who fucking... I'm gonna lock my foot locker with nothing in it. We have a first aid kit here as well. Ah, shit. There we go. I'll take all those, and that's about all that's in here. All this stuff is interestingly not considered stolen. I think J May actually has a lock in her house. It's okay, so it's only, we're getting there. It's 9:30. Her fridge is locked, so as long as she's not in the kitchen, which she is not. Yep. Who the fuck locks their refrigerator? These Novac people are insane. Bunch of backwater ass. I'm glad I called this place a dump. I knew this place was a dump, Jenny. Oh my goodness. Average lock my ass. I'm gonna take those bottle caps. Who the fuck? Just leaving bottle caps in the fridge. She isn't just a bitch. She's a crazy bitch. So we snagged that. We snagged what was in that house. Okay. Just a couple more things to do. We got 2 graves over here to dig up. That's the second bottle cap, by the way, in this house right over here. That's gonna be just, that's both of them. This one you don't have to steal either. This one you can just walk up and scoop. So that's pretty nice.
Prim is a new sheriff.
Right here in the kitchen, just sitting there chilling. Woo! That's about all I'm grabbing from here. I guess there's alcohol in there too if you needed it. Ooh. Sneaky locker. Oh shit. Oh, I should have grabbed it while she was outside. Okay, I don't like normally doing this, but I'm gonna just reload this autosave real quick. I know you guys don't give a shit. There we go. I just give a shit for recording purposes. Oh god. But the stuff inside is not considered stolen. Wow.
Evening.
Weird. Okay, well that's it for... Oh yeah, I did not grab it this time. Oh, it's getting stuck on walls. Make sure I scoop that. Alright, got that fucking... Ooh, sneaky. I'm good. Okay, that's all done. Let's go over here to this final house. This shanty, shabby looking shack. Wonder who could be here. No-Bark Noonan? This guy's crazy. Oh, he didn't say it. He'll say like, oh, how'd you get past the guards? You can disarm this rigged shotgun that is not actually hooked up to anything. Let's talk to this crazy guy. He's definitely a character.
I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
By gum. So I don't think you get experience points for this. I checked and I don't think my shit changed. So you can threaten him or you can just do any of these. Which all do take you to the same thing. I'm going to do this anyway, just because I have the option to, since they all lead to the same thing.
I give up. Please don't do no harm.
Julio's kind of a bastard anyways.
Not my face. All I got left is my rugged good looks. What do you want to know?
He's a lovable bastard. Why do they call you No Bark?
Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say is got bite, because it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull, and I know what I seen.
He's like, I seen it. What's been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride corral.
Yeah, we're about to take care of that
Seems
right
every
after
night
this.
One of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says No.B.R.I.A.N, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says No.B.R.I.A.N, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
What else do you know about the deaths at the corral?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it.
Sounds like a
Walked
minigun.
Right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
Okay. You can play Caravan with him up to 1,000 caps, I think it is. I'm not going to ask about anything else interesting going on in the area, because I think even just asking that one triggers the the quests that we're going to do in a couple episodes. Just like talking to Manny triggers it. So, yeah, we're just going to ignore that. That was really weird. You guys, yeah, she just moonwalked all the way back there, right? That wasn't just me. It's been like an hour since I smoked that joint. I smoked it before this episode, chilled for like 15 or so minutes. It's getting to an hour, so it's not that. It can't be. Alice McBride.
What brings you here?
How did Novac get his name?
I'm
Just
not
walking
sure who
and ask.
started it.
Well, everything's
Wasn't
blurry.
a
It's
very
kind of
nice
giving me a
name,
headache.
But he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to. I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway, I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor no bark.
All right, yeah, this is atrocious. Hold on. Let's wait for that to fade. Oh my God, that's so much better. What do you think of the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That no-bark was skulking around our yard last week. I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Yeah, he kind of like wanders around town and like peeks inside their windows and stuff, I guess. I just want to meet you.
Well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young
70. I'm
thing
guessing
with
you guys got
platinum
married
blonde
at
hair
20?
and
I don't know.
earrings. But he still sticks around.
Unless you mean
Says
he's
it's my
going on
cooking.
50 years.
I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
Can we talk about something else now? Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novac was just getting settled.
Years back when Novac.
But now, with all the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novac might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
All right, that's all she has to say. Goodbye, bitch. Let's talk to this bitch, sleeping bitch. Yeah, let's see. Can you walk in there, please? Just pretty, please. Oh, I don't know if she can see me from right here. Oh, I'm a sneaky bitch. Jeez. Okay, I think that's, yeah. All right. Get this one. Oh, I believe this is the final lock. Well, oh yeah, there's the dinky dinosaur, that gun. Okay, she was looking but did not see me. That is good. Dusty McBride. We can go grab that gun too right after this. There's that lock safe, but that's for a whole different thing, like the one behind the desk. The motel, Jenny Mae's motel, that's a whole other thing. What do you do here in Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Oh, you don't? I heard you've been losing livestock.
Losing don't describe
You call them dead
it's a
stock.
massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
Interesting. I'll see if I can catch
We'd be
whoever's
grateful,
responsible.
Especially if you
Got
find
another
me
note.
before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Did you get a look at the attacker? At
Beg
least.
your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Doing some west side shooting, so he's out by the west side. It's about to be midnight, so they appear at midnight or around midnight. Oh, I gotta check that note. Actually, he appears as soon as you start this quest. But Midnight Ranch attacks. Dusty McBride wants you to look into the nightly shootings of his livestock, which he says tend to occur around midnight. Being at the Brahmin pen at that time would seem to be the best way to catch the culprit. Just right on the nose for you. Just spell it out for me. Hold my hand. Jeez, game. I'm going to third person here. Oh, yeah, I got to put I think I'm going to use my... Yeah, we're going to use this bad boy. So you can see there's a invisible fool right here, Nightkin. He stands here at midnight. He'll come around. I'm just going to go ahead and initiate things. Get him going, you know? Get him all pissed off. Now, I'm bringing him over here as I shoot him because I think you have to be, like, around the pen. Like, you have to lure him over here in order to be like, yeah, I saw him, in order to get the correct dialogue option. So here, I'm going to actually get in the pen just to be safe. But this is I think that's our first Nightkin, right? The screams of Brahmin. Ooh. He's got his minigun here, which is not worth shit. Let's go and take this note. Got a lot of notes this episode, I've noticed. I've noticed all the notes. Look at that. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. So remember, these, actually, I don't know if we talked about that, but these Nightkin are schizophrenic, so there's some bozos. Wait, you do have all these rounds. I was just leaving them rounds on them. I could sell that shit. Okay, McBride household, I took care of your fucking chupacabra. Let's discuss our reward here, shall we?
Find anything?
Fuck yeah, I did. Jesus. No one is going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you.
At least no chupacabras will.
I know how I can thank you. Please take this. Compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Goodbye. So you get 75 bottle caps. If any of the Brahmin die, you only get 50, nice. I believe. And I don't think you get anything if they all die. But you can see you can take these Brahmin steaks now without them being stolen. So that becomes active. And yeah, that's going to be it, actually. Ooh, looks like Julio is thirsty down there in the bottom left. But that's going to be it for Novac, except for grabbing that gun. Let me do that real quick because Cliff Briscoe should no longer be in here. You could go in there and break open that safe, but that's part of a quest, so I'm going to save it for that. We're going to head on in. Yeah, he's gone. Cool. Good. Just what I wanted. There you go. And I believe you get the key for this door later on. I'm not sure, but yeah, you could just steal that gun right now. Nab it. I'm just going to do that. I think he gives you a key for this door later on as well. That lets you open it and just take whatever you want from in there. So anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this episode right here. Next episode, we're going to explore the Novac surroundings. And then after that, we're going to do a few quests. So I'm going to end this episode here. Like I said, thank you all for watching. My name's Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.